everyone. Jane here from Yuri Weight Loss. Hello, Alicia.
Hello, Jose.
Okay, so it's getting real. It's here. We're really focusing, getting excited. We're
How
back
many
to our schedule.
how
It's
many more sleeps until the children go away forever?
14.
You knew the number.
We're still 14.
Okay, that's a lot. That's a
Yeah,
lot.
it's still 2 weeks, you
Yeah.
guys. But we're just kind of pushing those emotions aside and we're going straight to the fact that we've launched our fall special at Your Weight Loss.
Yes.
So that's super exciting for us.
Yes.
We had planned this, like we go ahead and we plan our whole year at the beginning of every year. And we're like, okay, what's going to be our focus? And of course, then we experience life and things happen and things se brew. And we're like, okay, it was actually perfectly planned, you guys. We knew in March we wanted to do something called Choose Happy. We knew in March that we needed to focus more on happiness because there's a place in the world for that, Leash.
We realized, I mean, people kept saying to us, like, you seem so happy. And I even had friends say to me, Jose seems so happy on social media. I'm like, because she is. She's creating her happiness. And we just saw it in the world, and we saw the people, the humans, not feeling happy. And we were like, okay, we need to teach them.
Yes. And we've just started connecting with the humans in the world since we, I guess, created a TikTok account in October last year. Cannot believe we have not even been on TikTok for a year. And the things that have happened to us in the last 10 months or 9 months. Isn't that insane?
It's kind of been a wild ride. Like, I think that your memory is better than mine, but you need to write this down. Like, because this is going to be, you need to put that in the vault.
I'm putting it in the vault. What do I need to put in the vault? Tell me.
I don't know, just like kind of dates and like why we decided to do what we did and numbers and like, because it's just like numbers of people. Like, it's just crazy sometimes when I blink and look back and quarantine and all of the things that happened in the last year and how we've handled it with the business. And it's just been amazing. Like talking to people like Jordan Syatt, like there's been things.
I know. So basically when we started talking to the world and they were like, what? There's the concept of happiness and weight loss, and then the two things coexisting seemed impossible and didn't even seem to be a thing in their brain. And I feel like, where we got lost as a society is that we realized that so the diet culture, the diet industry has only taught people to lose weight in a way where they're putting their values aside, they're putting their priorities aside to lose weight. So
putting their life aside.
And the minute you put your priorities, your values, and your life aside, you're actually essentially putting your happiness aside to be able to lose weight. And it's like people kind of, I'm going to use the rebelled against it. And that's where we're at right now, where it's like, I'm either fully embracing that I'm never going to lose weight, or I'm miserable. Oh, wait, no. There's this space where there's this like balance that exists that I feel like we're the only ones talking about it.
And absolutely. And people did rebel against it.
Yes.
It was good. But also we are creating a space where it's okay to not be shredded.
We're creating a space where it's okay to also say, we've created a space where our people are the ones with the proper intentions behind weight loss. Absolutely. I knew they existed. I'm like, it can't just be me and Alicia and the people around in Moncton that know about us. There must be other humans out there that want weight loss for the different intentions than, fitness competitors or abs or being skinny or thin. Like they have the proper intentions where I feel like shit and I don't have energy and I'm not being the person I want to be. And I don't feel confident. I feel like I'm missing out on life. And I knew there were other people that felt like their excess weight or whatever was stopping them from living a full life. Like these people exist.
Oh, They 100% exist.
Yeah.
The problem with these people is they didn't realize there was another option. They just thought weight loss equals being miserable, suffering, cutting out all my favorite
Sacrificing.
foods, sacrificing, not going out to eat. This is what we think weight loss has to be. And then we started to tell the world it doesn't have to be that way. And we've got some people's attention.
Yeah, I think they were like, "What?" Like the concept. And we were chatting with the Queen of Confidence. You guys need to follow the Queen of Confidence. Erica, what's her last name? I'm gonna look
I cannot get enough of her. You know, when you first, I have always loved learning. Okay. I mean, it used to be a calculus textbook, but now it's like badass women's podcast. But I love taking in content. And when I find someone that I really align with, I binge their content and I just can't get enough of her right now.
I am in the same space as you right now. I'm in the same place. So her name is Erica Kramer. Hopefully I'm saying her last name correctly, but it seems legit to me. And we've been in contact with her, and I appreciated so much that she kind of looked up our content, because I feel like the minute you have weight loss on your platforms, people it's like an eye rolling. Eye rolling words. People don't like those words in 2021. And I'm like, but wait, you need to know like what our intentions are, what we do, and how we present it, and kind of, again, the space that we're in and why we do what we do. Anyways, and she sent us a few messages, and she's like, no one has that. You guys have a different spin on it. Like, it's clearly there's like something different about how you guys are presenting this content. And that's exactly how TikTok reacted to us as well. They're like, this is a different approach. That's the word I was looking for. Like, your approach, I've never seen before. That's what she said to us. And we like fangirled big time. But we reached out to her and we're like, girl, like, we love you. And she, like, the fact that she even took the time to listen to that message that I'd sent and connected with us. We reached out to her. Anyways, we are really connecting with her content. Because it's the no victim and mentality, no bullshit.
She just owns it. She rocks it. Her name on Instagram, her like handle is the Confidence Queen. Did we already say that?
Yeah.
And she legit speaks about being confident. Like, she has like a course on confidence.
Yeah, it's the Queen of Confidence, not the Confidence Queen. All good.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. We wouldn't want people to be researching and they're like, what? But I feel like
Instagram needs to get their shit together.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard. So she's a confidence coach. So that's kind of interesting. And obviously, I mean, we don't label ourselves anything. Like, no. And should we? I don't know. It's not our thing.
No.
So, but people sometimes struggle understanding what we do. And I'm like, you know what, though? At the end of the day, you cannot understand what we do with words, with like one word. You need to experience our vibe. You need to experience our content. And so you need to, like, there are thousands of people that have trusted that we could help them change their language. And so they struggled. Of course, there's that moment where you're like, do I join? Do I not? Like, but I want to lose weight. How about I join someone that can really promise weight loss, you know? So we could talk about that, Leash, because our fall focus, so our fall special is out right now. It's a 4-month membership. We like to obviously make sure that the commitment is long enough for you to experience your weight loss. That's important to us.
I love that commitment time frame. It's perfect. Like, it's just let's finish the year strong. Yeah. Let's commit 4 months and then we'll reassess.
Absolutely. So the fall special is to basically to ultimately get you to finish the year with us and to give us those 4 months of content and language change in your brain. And that is essentially what you are looking for if you're looking for long-lasting weight loss. You want just like a short transformation before your cruise. Honestly, I'll be like, maybe we're not it for you. Our people are the ones that are tired of being told what to eat, what not to eat. They want to actually start changing their own language and being in charge. That's our people.
And changing their life.
Yeah.
Changing their life. And this is something too where I think the Choose Happy kind of, came from as well, is we had members telling us, You helped me have a better relationship with my partner. You gave me the confidence to quit my job. I went back to school. I am I'm showing up as a mom in the way I wanted to be. Like, people tell us that we're helping them impact so many other areas of their life besides weight loss.
And you know why? It's because we didn't just change them physically. We changed their language, how they talk, how to themselves. We've helped them manage their emotions in a different way by changing their language, changing your mindset. And the word mindset is so like cliche and kind of thrown around, the mindset coach. Like, I wouldn't even call myself that. I'm like, I don't like the word.
Oh, that is what you are. Oh, that is what you are.
It is. I think that could be what we would be. That could be written on our Instagram. But like, do I need like letters beside my name?
Absolutely not. People just declare themselves coaches all the time.
Okay, perfect. That's what I am now. Okay.
Yep. Check. What am I?
You're my mindset coach assistant.
I'm the bitches. I'm your bitch.
Employee of the month every month. So basically, you guys, we need you to understand that when you're saying the words, I want to lose weight for good, which I think is what the people want, Alicia. They just don't know that this even exists, but that's what they want. So if you're nodding right now, if you're like, yes, I just want to lose weight for good. I want to stop chasing that. I want to stop having this as an issue in my life. Like, I'm tired of always chasing weight loss, so if you're having that language if you're saying this, if you're like, yes, she's right, like, I want to lose weight for good, then please know that what needs to change is not your pant size right now. What needs to change is the language, so the language can allow you to change your pant size forever. Like, this is what's happening
forever. And we're going to teach you guys that the pant size that you think you want might not be what you want, because we're going to balance our lives. We are real humans, guys. We are on this earth for a purpose, more than just to be a size whatever or weigh a certain amount. We are mothers, wives, sisters, friends, entrepreneurs, bosses, employees. We have other purposes. So we just want to teach you how to balance that part of your life and rock it, but still have other parts of you.
You need to understand that weight loss should not be set aside. It shouldn't be this journey aside from your life. It needs to be incorporated in your life while you're living it. And that's the part that people forget. And also, that's what the diet industry has taught you, that if you want to lose weight, it needs to look like this, and this. And they have given you a disservice of not actually allowing you to make choices according to your values, your priorities, and your goals. And also, they've not taught you anything that comes with adjusting your goals, that you need to managing your emotions, learning how to say yes or no, learning how to talk to yourself. Like, there's so much more to long-lasting weight loss than the scale going down.
And the food you're putting in your mouth.
Oh my God. And what you're eating for breakfast, Arette, and how much protein.
I do want to address, like, because people, I'm putting myself in my shoes. If I was listening to this 6 years ago, let's say, when I was 70 pounds heavier and just starting, my Your Way weight loss journey, let's say. And I want to acknowledge, guys, that there is a piece of weight loss that comes from knowledge.
Okay.
And you know what? We have that for you. It's waiting in our Be Your Best program. We have the calorie deficit. There's 4 videos that you need to watch. Bam, bam, bam. Once you have that knowledge, you just kind of need to check that box. And then the mindset stuff, it's like 5% knowledge and 95% mindset. So once you check that knowledge box, you're good to go. Because I want you to realize, you're like, but wait, I don't know what to do. I don't know how much. And we're almost like scared. We got that part covered. That's actually the easy part.
I love that you're bringing that to the table right now, because I think that they think that it's this complicated, like, equation thing that they need to, like, shouldn't it be broccoli? Is it a green vegetable? What is happening right now? That is not the answer to weight loss. No. Stop doing math.
Stop doing math. Any math.
Any math. I want you to stop. There's no math involved in weight loss.
0 math at Your Way weight loss.
Okay. Oh, wow. I love this.
That's a slogan.
Yes, that's our slogan. So there's no math to be done. And also, There's no like food yes, food no. There's no list.
There's
There's
no meal
no
plan.
food list.
There's no list. There's no numbers. There is you and your life and your values and your goals. And we're going to tell you what you need to know in order to start building your own life. So don't worry about the knowledge piece, guys. We got that covered. What we need to, once that's good, then you're just working on learning about yourself and your lifestyle and what is going to make you happy.
That knowledge piece is something you learn the minute you join. Like Alicia said, it's like a 5-minute thing. It's like a 5% thing that you can learn within the first week. I swear to you, you can learn that in the first week of your weight loss. You can know everything you need to know about how a body loses weight. Like it's actually, it's sad to me that it's not on the internet so like in that such a simple form that I'm like, why are we doing this to the humans? They're so confused and everyone is just choosing obesity because they're confused, which it makes me sad because I know that's not what they want. Anyway, so that part is easy. The other part is where you're going to have to live the knowledge. You're going to have to experience that knowledge. You're going to have emotions with that knowledge. You're going to have to, I mean, I think I use all the appropriate words, experience it, learn it, and live it.
And I wish I had the right words, but I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about the difference between knowledge and like knowing facts and then living those and implementing that in their own life. Because we have people that tell us all the time, I know exactly what I need to do to lose weight. You know the science, you know the math, you understand the facts of weight loss, but you have yet, if you haven't managed that yet, you have yet to figure out how to implement that in your life. And that's what we want to help you with.
And that's why if you have not been able to implement that in your life, you've never had the success.
Exactly.
So you might have had the knowledge and you implemented it in a way that was short term. So you get the weight loss, then you get the gain again. You did not implement it in the way that allowed you sustainability. There was emotions that you did not attack. There were things that you put aside that you valued that now they're back and you could not coexist them with the way you lost the weight. You guys, we know what we're talking about. It's that simple. I'm sorry. We've been doing this for 10 years. We are mindset coaches. It just feels icky to me.
I know. It's the word coach, I think.
Is it? It's actually both words put together. It's actually like double whammy. But man, like people do like that word. But they need to
think about it.
Regular humans.
Okay, but wait, we're like this in all areas of our life. We do not like labels.
I know.
We don't label food. We don't label our plans. We don't label ourselves as walkers, runners, talkers. Like labels have never been important to me.
Yeah, I don't even label like, am I off track? Am I on track? I'm just like, I'm living my life now. And one day at a time, what I'm currently doing right now, like I wouldn't say like, oh, I'm out of the habit of walking. No, it's just this week that wasn't a priority. Moving on. It's the language is so important to me. And the labels puts you in a category. Yep. And I'm like, but maybe I won't be in that category tomorrow. So why would I put myself in that category? And it's so subjective as well. Like when people are like, I'm fussy. What does that mean? What does fussy mean?
Don't even get me started on that.
Yeah, I know.
Don't even get me started on that.
You labeled yourself fussy your whole life. Yeah. And it has actually stopped you from really understanding who you really are and what you like and don't like. You just like things and you don't like things. Why are we fussy? What does that mean? According to who? Oh my God.
Why are you telling me you don't like mushrooms? Have you ever put a mushroom in your mouth?
Yeah, exactly.
Have you?
Yeah. And okay. And also, okay, you don't like mushrooms. That's fine.
Check. I want to just say one thing. I want to tell you guys that, again, I'm putting myself back in your shoes and I want to tell you that you are not broken. And I know that if you have tried to lose weight 100 million times, there's like shame, embarrassment, you feel discouraged, you feel broken. And it's not that you're broken. There's nothing wrong with you mentally, physically. It's that you haven't found your way yet. And like, I know that's cliche because that's legit what the business is called, but like, that's why.
Yeah.
If you are listening to this and you have not been able to lose weight, it's not because you haven't found the perfect meal plan yet. It's because you haven't found your way yet.
Yeah. Your way of losing that weight and keeping it off. And
It's your lifestyle.
yeah,
It's your lifestyle
you
that we need
haven't
to
been
look
able to
at.
find your way to coexist weight loss with your life. And
Correct.
yeah, and I think that when people like you could have done your weight loss before and not have kept the weight off, and or maybe it wasn't the magic you were expecting. You need to understand though that there's tons of content, but applying it in a way that is your way is again next level. It's time and experience, it's whatever. So you need to look into, why did it not work for me? How can I apply their content for it to help my way? Because our content is out there, and it's like we share so much to our members, but then they have to take that content and filter it and use it in a way that gives them performance and success, that allows them to perform. It allows them to perform in a way that's going to give them success in the long run.
Yes. And so basically, guys, that is our fall focus. We are going to finish the year really living up to our potential as mindset coaches. And we're going to focus on, we're going to have a lot of conversations about happiness. And I see do you see people in the world living their day-to-day so unhappy?
Yeah.
It breaks my heart. And not even people necessarily need to lose weight. It's just like, they're living their life for someone else, or they're living their life for someone else's expectations, and I just want to shake them and be like, this is your one life. Like you need to figure out what's going to make you happy, what fills your bucket, and you need to make that happen.
Yeah. And all of our content from right now to the new year is all about letting that shit go. And right now, the book that we're reading and that we're recommending our members is Let That Shit Go by Nina Purewal and Katie something. It has a yellow cover. It's called Let That Shit Go. You'll find it, you guys. We found that book and we're like, okay, we have found a few books on changing that mind, changing that happiness. And this one I'm reading this moment, and it's almost like the Atomic Habit book that we had in January for our members. Like when I'm reading it, I'm like, damn you, James Clear. Like this is actually all the content we've ever given to our members in a beautiful book. Good for you, James. But this is the same. I feel the same while I'm reading this book. This has been the message all along at Your Weight Loss. It just puts it in a really nice little package for you to be able to read it. But it helps us as well to make sure that you're even just that, ordering a book, getting content in, whether it's audiobook or listening to our podcast or listening to our, like, obviously you're going to become a member and you're going to get all access to all of the content. And how we work at Your Weight Loss is we create brand new relative content every single week. There's a topic of the week. And on top of that, we go live every day and whatever, you just hear from us all the time. But at the end of the day, the theme, the focus, the topics will all be related to changing that language, shutting that noise. We are huge with no more noise, no more confusion, just getting up, reflecting. Of course, reflecting is a big part of it, but reflecting doesn't have to be noise. There's a difference between having a time to reflect and also having just noise always follow you. And there's something about weight loss that creates noise, like when the scale doesn't move. When you're feeling deprived, how to deal with that. When you're feeling discouraged, how to deal with that. There's so many emotions. And that's
what I was going to say. It's the emotions.
Yeah.
Weight loss is emotional. Weight loss is personal. Yeah. And with that comes so many emotions. Yeah. And with that can come noise. And with that can come drama. And with that can come negative language. Yeah. And that impacts your actions. I don't think the world knows enough how much their thoughts are creating their actions.
And their life.
And your life.
Right now, you are where you are today because of everything you've thought and the things that you think. You are not where you are today because of what you ate last night. So you need to understand, with your marriage, with your relationships, with your body image, with your health, with your weight, where you are today while you're listening to this podcast. In this very moment, you have created this person with everything you ever thought, learned, experience. This is where you are today. And so it's not about what you ate during your vacation, your 2-week vacation or whatever. It's about how you think and your limiting beliefs. And if you want to change the wagon, its path of where it's going, you need to change how you think, not what you eat. If you change how you think, you will change how you eat. And that is how it's going to come down to weight loss.
And that's exactly what I was going to say. And if you were sitting here listening to this and you were like, you know what? I'm not happy where I am. Also, you know what, guys? It's okay to say I'm not happy. Like, it's okay to be happy in some areas of your life, but I was so happy in other areas of my life. I had an amazing job, amazing children, decent husband. And I knew that I wasn't happy in my body.
Yeah.
And I had to admit it to myself first. So it's okay if you were listening to this and you're like, I am not happy in my body. It is holding me back. It's okay to admit that. But if you're listening to this, know that how you are going to change your life is not about your actions. And that's what diets do. They focus on your actions.
Do this, don't do that. Eat this, don't eat that. That's all
Don't
actions.
even get me started on the rules.
The rules. So guys, all these topics, we are going to keep talking about them. We're going to keep allowing our members to know that we know what they think and that we're going to allow them and help them change that language. So it's time for you to start.
I don't know about you.
Joining us.
Okay, I don't know about you, but this just got me so fired up.
In what way?
I'm just like,
excited?
I want to I cancel all the plans. Complete world domination right now. I love fall. It's my favorite time of year, I think.
I know.
The freshness.
I love summer so and look at us, just loving everything. That's us, we see, and that's the language. Hate fall, so busy. The kids, the germs are going to be so sick. See how the language is not that? We're like, yes. And I do believe that people don't recognize how their language is affecting their mood, affecting their life. You don't even know, you guys. Oh man. And again, this approach is different. Our approach is different, and it should be, because the approach you've done a bajillion times was not your way.
It's so good. And guys, if you're following us on social media, you're seeing us, you're like, man, they seem happy. Do you know what? We are choosing happiness.
We're choosing that language.
We have chosen happiness in our life, and that's what we're going to focus on this fall. So you need to be a member.
Yeah. If you've been focusing on, or really following us, and you're like, I want to invest. I want to prioritize myself.
Yeah.
Don't even say I need to lose weight. Please don't use that language. Look at that language. For us, I think you're really going to connect with us if the language you're using is, I just want to learn more about proper language to create positivity, happiness. Then we're it. Stop looking. This is it. Doesn't get better for $40 a month. No. And even with the special, it's actually less. So, okay, all you guys. Bon. Join us. The link is attached
somewhere.
The link is everywhere right now. So find us on all platforms under Yuri Weight Loss, or check our website. Creep us. Do your thing. yourwayRsupport.com. Please share this podcast. This is how you support us. If you're a member and you love us, like I know you do, you support us by sharing the fact that you love us. So that really tag us. There's nothing more than when I get a notification that I was tagged in a post.
I've made it in the world.
And I'm like, oh yes, I can share it easily in my story.
Yes.
That someone listened to us.
Yes.
So thank you so much. Thank you for listening. Hopefully this is what you needed to press that button. Join.
See you soon.
Bye.